Hey everyone, and welcome back to Men's Success TV. Today we're diving into a topic that stirred curiosity and discussions across cultures and centuries: semen retention and its alleged spiritual effects. Whether you're already familiar with the practice or just stumbling upon it, we're here to explore the historical roots, the spiritual experiences people claim, and even touch on the scientific insights available. But hey, before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our mind-expanding discussions. Now let's unravel the mysteries and truths behind the spiritual aspects of semen retention. Let's set the stage by delving into the historical and cultural perspectives surrounding semen retention. Ancient practices like Taoism and yoga have long celebrated the concept of sexual energy as a vital life force. These traditions view semen retention as a means to channel this energy for spiritual growth and well-being. Across different cultures, we find diverse beliefs about the sacred nature of sexual energy and the significance of preserving it. Picture this: the ancient sages of China embracing the idea of cultivating vital energy, or qi, through practices that include semen retention. Similarly, yogic traditions in India intertwine spiritual awakening with the conservation of sexual energy. It's fascinating to unravel how these diverse cultures around the world have all found the same path. But as we move from the societal scale to the individual, what can you expect? Individuals practicing semen retention often share stories of heightened spiritual awareness and profound experiences. Many find abstaining from ejaculation can lead to moments of deep introspection during meditation, fostering a profound sense of inner peace, and that the discipline required for semen retention can spill over into other aspects of life, enhancing focus and connection to a higher purpose. While these anecdotes offer a glimpse into the varied experiences, it's crucial to approach them with an open mind, acknowledging the subjectivity of spiritual journeys. Remember, your mileage may vary. What works for some might not resonate with everyone. And that's fine, because spiritual experience is a deeply personal and subjective reality, allowing you to find what works best for you. But you will find common themes. Many report a heightened sense of mental clarity, attributing it to the conservation of vital energy. The idea is that redirecting the energy typically expended during ejaculation leads to improved focus and cognitive function. Moreover, a thread of increased emotional balance runs through these experiences. Practitioners often describe a greater sense of emotional resilience and stability, suggesting a potential link between semen retention and overall well-being. While the subjective nature of these experiences is paramount, these recurring themes provide a foundation for understanding the perceived benefits of semen retention. But can these benefits be studied and analyzed? Here's where it gets interesting, considering the scientific perspectives. While we're eager to uncover the truths, the scientific landscape on semen retention and spirituality is like navigating uncharted waters. Limited studies exist, and the intricacies of spirituality pose challenges for traditional scientific methods. Why? Well, the subjective and personal nature of spiritual experiences makes them tricky to quantify in a laboratory setting. Imagine trying to measure someone's deep connection to the cosmos. It's like catching a fleeting breeze. While science excels at dissecting the tangible, the spiritual realm often eludes its grasp. This brings us to a crucial point: the difference between direct personal experience and scientific studies. While studies are vital for understanding broader patterns, they may struggle to capture the nuanced personal dimensions of spiritual growth. Your direct experience, the moments of clarity or serenity you feel, might not neatly fit into a research paper. So science might not yet have all the answers on how or why semen retention works, but what we do have is the direct experience of the practitioners, and you can be one of them. You're far from alone, as there's a strong intertwining between semen retention and various spiritual disciplines and practices. It's not just about abstaining. Many individuals incorporate additional elements to enhance their spiritual journey. Consider meditation, a practice that aligns seamlessly with semen retention for some. The discipline required in both activities often complements each other, creating harmonious synergy. Interviews with individuals practicing this combination reveal a deeper sense of mindfulness, focus, and an enriched spiritual experience. Beyond meditation, yoga, breathwork, and other mindfulness practices also find common ground with semen retention enthusiasts. These combinations, akin to a symphony of spiritual practices, aim to amplify the holistic benefits of each component. These stories and insights underscore the idea that semen retention isn't a standalone practice, but often part of a broader tapestry of spiritual exploration. No matter what your beliefs or traditions you practice, you'll most likely find semen retention can be used as an aid towards self-mastery, so long as you're able to avoid common pitfalls and misconceptions. It's crucial to navigate this path with awareness and discernment. Firstly, let's debunk some myths. Semen retention isn't a magic cure-all. It's not a shortcut to enlightenment. It's a personal journey that may or may not align with everyone's spiritual goals. Some misconceptions suggest exaggerated claims, so it's vital to approach the practice with realistic expectations. Secondly, we need to acknowledge the importance of balance. While semen retention may offer benefits for some, an extreme approach can lead to frustration or adverse effects. Balance is key, balancing spiritual practices, personal well-being, and a realistic understanding of what semen retention can and cannot achieve. Lastly, individual experiences vary. What worked wonders for one person might not resonate with another. Embracing diverse perspectives and recognizing the uniqueness of each spiritual journey is fundamental. So as we navigate the potential pitfalls and clarify misconceptions, let's steer our course with open eyes, appreciating the nuanced nature of this practice and its place within the vast landscape of spiritual exploration. But how can you integrate semen retention into your lifestyle for spiritual purposes? If you're intrigued by the idea, practical tips can make the journey more accessible. Firstly, setting intentions matters. Clarify why you're exploring semen retention spiritually, whether it's for focus, emotional balance, or a deeper connection. This clarity can anchor your practice. Next, consider incorporating complementary practices. Meditation, mindfulness, or yoga can enhance the overall spiritual experience when paired with semen retention. It's like weaving different threads into a tapestry of well-being. Also, patience is key. Spiritual growth isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Give yourself the time and space to explore, adapt, and learn. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is profound spiritual awareness. Lastly, staying open to the process is essential. Your journey is unique, and what works for others might unfold differently for you. Embrace the experience, celebrate small victories, and be compassionate with yourself. As we embark on this practical exploration, keep in mind that spirituality is a personal journey. These tips are like signposts, guiding you on the path, but the journey itself is yours to navigate and cherish. The intersection of culture and spirituality is a complex landscape that demands our attention and respect. It's fascinating to observe the diversity of perspectives across cultures. What might be considered a spiritual practice in one culture is simply NoFap November in another. Understanding and appreciating this diversity fosters a more inclusive dialogue about spiritual exploration. Respect for diverse beliefs is paramount. Just as we wouldn't impose our spiritual views on others, we should approach semen retention with an understanding that different cultures have varied norms and values. In this global conversation, it's vital to foster an environment of open-mindedness and cultural sensitivity. Let's celebrate the richness of our diverse beliefs while acknowledging that what works for one may not align with the practices or beliefs of another. As we navigate this cultural terrain, let's do so with a spirit of curiosity, embracing the tapestry of human experiences and recognizing the beauty in our differences. After all, it's the collective exploration of these diverse perspectives that enriches our understanding of spirituality and its many expressions. As we reach the conclusion of our journey into the spiritual effects of semen retention, one thing is clear: it's a nuanced and deeply personal exploration. We've unraveled historical roots, delved into subjective experiences, touched on the scientific landscape, and explored practical tips. Whether you're intrigued, skeptical, or somewhere in between, the key lies in embracing the diversity of perspectives. Remember, spirituality is a vast landscape with no one-size-fits-all approach. Your journey is uniquely yours. As we wrap up, let's keep the conversation open, respecting different beliefs and practices. Whether semen retention aligns with your spiritual path or not, the beauty lies in the collective exploration of what it means to connect with something greater. Thanks for joining this exploration. Till next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep evolving on your spiritual journey.